Hello, everyone, and welcome to From Walt to Wizards.
And everything in between.
This episode is going to be another quick little snapshot of what we ate.
On our last trip.
Crystal Palace. Oh, I have thoughts. Why don't you explain to them what Crystal Palace is?
It is a restaurant in the Magic Kingdom. Like it says, it's Crystal Palace. Lots of big windows,
Beautiful.
Skylights. It is absolutely gorgeous inside. Usually a buffet, but right now it is a prefixed menu. I don't know that it says it on the menu, but it isn't all you care to enjoy. It's not served family style. You pick your entree, and then that's the one you get to keep enjoying.
Yes, yeah.
You can't switch from one entree to another.
It's basically like you can just keep asking for seconds of your own thing. Do you remember how much this was?
It was $39 a person. It's $23 per child.
Came with your drinks, came with your appetizers, your meal, and your dessert.
It says pick one appetizer.
Yeah.
But we got both.
Yeah.
And I wonder if that's something they do if you're a single diner. If you're there by yourself.
Oh, maybe.
You know what I'm saying? Since there were two of us and it's all you care to enjoy, they just assumed we each wanted something different so we could each have both of. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe. I did know, but they did that to every table in there.
Yeah.
So it could just be, here's some bread and some salad.
Yeah, they had plain cornbread and then cornbread that had, what was it, like chives and bacon in it? Was it jalapenos? I thought it was like chives, like little pieces of green onion.
Either way,
but it was
good.
Really good. So I got the fire roasted prime rib, and it came with au gratin potatoes, asparagus, red wine au jus, and horseradish cream. So you could kind of mix and match what you wanted to dip your steak into. It was cooked to whatever doneness you wanted it to be. And I will say, I really didn't care for the au gratin potatoes. They were very sour creamy. I'm not a huge sour cream person, so that was not for me.
Right.
But the prime rib itself, whatever they had it crusted in when they roasted it originally, was awesome. Very good. Very good meal.
I got the brown sugar glazed pork chop. It came with a sweet potato and candied pecans and onions and spiced apple reduction. Some broccoli. They threw some broccoli on there too. The pork itself was really good, really nice. You could really taste all of those.
Yeah, I tried it. It almost had a sweet flavor to it from the glaze.
The sweet potato that came with it was also really good.
Yeah, I think I ended up eating most of the sweet potato.
Well, yeah, we traded. I gave you the sweet potato and I took the au gratin because I do like au gratin. But you are right. It was very sour creamy. I would have liked more cheese compared to the sour cream. The meat itself was very good.
Yeah,
and
the main courses were excellent.
Yeah, so much so that we got a second of the prime rib. Combined, I think both the meats were totally delicious.
Yes.
The sweet potato was a winner. The broccoli was okay, but that out of everything we got, I think that those were the best.
The cornbread.
Oh yes, and the cornbread. I could leave the au gratin, the salad. So let's talk about probably the most disappointing thing.
I don't know if it's the most disappointing, but it
was for me.
For what it is, it was.
So, along with this meal, you get a dessert. But not just one dessert. You get
all the desserts they offer.
4 mini desserts.
They have a banana cream pie, which is kind of Tigger themed, hummingbird cake, a honey of a chocolate cupcake, and peach cobbler with a cream sauce.
All of these had like a honey theme. So like the cupcake had honey caramel inside of it. But all in all, that cupcake...
The cupcake itself was kind of dry.
Very dry.
The caramel...
was okay.
With it being made out of honey was kind of...
odd.
Weird.
Yeah.
It came with a ton of icing on top, which is never my favorite with a cupcake anyway.
And normally I like icing, but this icing was just kind of bland to me.
Yeah.
The hummingbird cake was kind of the same. It had a lot of... which hummingbird cake has nuts in it. But to me... it just wasn't good. It wasn't something that
it wasn't something I would have ordered for myself.
Yes, exactly.
In fact, none of these desserts were really anything I would order for myself.
You liked the peach cobbler.
I like the peach cobbler well enough.
I don't like peach cobbler.
It's not my favorite cobbler. It's a really popular cobbler, but to me, if you're having cobbler, blackberry's where it's at.
Oh yeah, delicious. The cream sauce that you poured on it, that was pretty decent.
Yeah.
It made it a little bit better, I think. And what was the last one?
And the last one was the best, the banana cream pie. I really liked it.
I would say out of all of them, it was definitely the best, like you said.
Yeah, it was almost like a banana pudding more so than a banana cream pie to me.
Yeah. So, yeah, I can't say 100% that I would go there for anything other than their prime rib or their pork chop. And I would have to seriously consider whether or not going for $40 would be worth it.
We should have asked for the plant-based option dessert.
What was it?
Strawberry shortcake, vanilla cake with whipped toppings, strawberries, and raspberry sauce.
Oh, yeah, we should have.
That would have probably been better than anything else that we
If
had
we
on
do
that
happen to go again,
Yeah.
maybe we'll try that. Like we kind of mentioned before, the scenery in there is really beautiful. It's great at night, I think.
Yeah.
Because it just kind of sparkles. Everything does. And the food, I don't know if I would, I don't know, I'd give it a good 7 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah, for theme park food, it was good. It was cheaper than most character meals are.
That's true.
It was better than buffet food, I would say. And that seems to be from what I've read as far as reviews, the food has gone up a notch since it's not a buffet.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're wanting a good sit-down meal at not quite as high as some of the character meal prices, this place is somewhere to check out.
That'll do it for
Yeah.
this episode. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit subscribe wherever you're listening to this. If you happen to be watching it on our YouTube channel, make sure you hit subscribe there as well. And go and find our previous episodes that are not on YouTube on our podcast channel.
Keep your ears on for future episodes.
And you will hear us in the next one. Bye.
See you later.